All right, at the end of the month, there's a great way to honor our veterans and hear the sounds of Motown, and it is at the Miracles of Heroes concert. And joining us is the Miracles of Motown group here. There they are. And Sydney here, who is his spokesperson right now. Let's talk a little about this, because when people think of the Miracles, they go back to, you know, the Motown, the original group, but people have to realize this was a group that interchanged at time too, and so that's where you guys have gotten the blessing to be kind of like the new Miracles out there touring stuff. Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, New Miracles, we're the New Miracles from 20 years now. It's been 20 years, so 20 years worth of the New Miracles, and it's just been a pleasure, man, to follow up behind a legacy like that, you know, from the first group to ever sign to Motown Records, and Berry Gordy, Smokey Robinson, all of those, you know, fabulous artists of Motown, the Supremes, the Four Tops, the Temptations, all of that, you know, so we're part of that whole family.
Yeah, I like that.
And it's been a pleasure to do this for that long.
Yeah.
You know.
So let's meet the group here. Sure. So here we have.
I am Eric Swindle.
Kerry Justin.
Cordell Conway.
I feel like right now, I feel like, you know, Don Cornelius right now. That was a Soul Train moment right there. Especially as y'all leaned in. You know, that was the thing about this. But what we have to mention is that you guys are actually former football players, a couple of you here, right?
Yeah.
And that is with you.
Yes,
so you
myself, I played for the Rams and the Colts, and my brother, Kerry, he played for the Seahawks.
So nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we both defensive backs.
So there you go. And that's what's so interesting, is that a lot of football players do get into music, and sometimes they don't get to have this chance right here.
Right.
Being actually, as we say, having the blessing, even from Smokey Robinson, talking with you and getting you guys knowing that tradition is being carried on.
Definitely, most definitely.
Yeah. So I like that. Okay, let's talk about the big concert coming up. This is such a very, very important event coming up, and you guys are doing it at the Orpheum Theater, and that is the Miracles of Honors, our veterans and stuff. But you aren't the only ones performing, am I right?
Exactly. Yeah, we have the Spinners going to be on the show as well. The Spinners, you know, if they don't know what the Spinners are hot. They're tight.
They have to understand it's tight. Yeah. And what's really great is that tickets are available right now.
Yes.
It's going to be a very important night there, because there's some special guests going to be there for this, and we're also going to be talking about the helping our veterans.
Yes.
You know, there's a PAC out there right now that is very important to our veterans, and this is important to our community here, which is so great. So
most definitely.
Seeing that done. But I got to ask you, so okay, growing up watching the Miracles, how does it feel being in the group?
Oh my God. My parents, they were always listening to the Miracles, always listening to the old school stuff. And when I found out that I was going to be a part of the Miracles, I fainted.
Yeah. I know, and that's the whole thing about the group. You know what I'm saying? The group melted ladies. I know.
Well, you from Detroit.
I'm from Detroit. I'm a Motown kid. My aunt was a teacher from Motown. And I know this group very well. I know the songs and everything like that. So I'm very excited to be emceeing this event on September 30th down at the Orpheum Theater. You got to go check it out. You got to be there. So please go get tickets right now. It's important for our veterans, but also to see this group perform.